Welcome. Welcome to ALS Organic Cosmetics, the place where we look after our hair and skin in an organic way. If today is your first time, you are most welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, you are highly welcome. So today we're going to make an amazing fat busting drink, and it's all going to be homemade and made with organic ingredients. So I'm just going to show you the three main ingredients that we're going to use for this fat busting concoction. So the first ingredient is garlic. So this garlic has been peeled and it's been sliced into pieces, as you can see there. And then we've got our pineapple. Again, the pineapple has been washed, peeled, and sliced into pieces. This is just half of a pineapple. And then our third and last ingredient is lemons. So again, the peel of the lemon or the zest has been peeled off. We need the pith for this particular drink, as the pith is packed. That means the white part is actually packed with lots and lots of antioxidants that we actually need for this drink. When the body begins to hold on to fat, it's an indication that there is inflammation in the body. So holding on to fat is equal to inflammation in the body, but these three ingredients will help to bust the inflammation and release the cells of the fat adipose tissues. And hey, so when you're forming fat, it can be formed in any part of the body. When it comes into the face, that's what we call the pimples. So this drink, normally I would add some turmeric powder. So if you do have turmeric powder, then yes, you can go ahead and add to it. But I'm just going to blend these three with the water that is here. So for this glass of water, we're going to have these three ingredients. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to blend it. I'll mute it and blend it. And then I'm going to come back and we are going to talk about how these ingredients will help bust the fat out of the body. Okay, so let's take these three and go to our blender. I'm just going to pour everything in the blender, and that's the amount of water that I'm going to be using. So let's mute it and blend it and come back. Hey, I see you all in the stream, Delia. Hey, Sissy. How are you? So this is the drink that is ready now. So I'm pouring it. These three ingredients. There we go. So these three ingredients are gonna go in and they're gonna work on any fats that's been hidden. We added a lot and a lot of garlic because garlic. So let's talk about the benefits and the properties while we're using this garlic. Okay, so garlic, as we all know, I mean, garlic has a very pungent smell because it's got high levels of sulfur. So this sulfur is actually very good for the hair and skin. But aside that, because it's got the sulfur in it actually has another component that is called the allicin. So that allicin is what is it has the properties of making it antifungal, antibacterial, and anti everything. So that's why we normally would use garlic. Garlic is very, very powerful, especially when it comes to you trying to get rid of any forms of parasites and stuff like that. So garlic, in as much as, I mean, for me, I really don't like garlic, but for its benefits, I'm like, yay, bring it on. So it actually holds great like great properties and benefits, especially if you want to control your weight. Okay, so the beneficial compounds are actually responsible for, let's say, reducing body fat. Yeah, and it will obviously make you look fitter because number one, it's packed with the B vitamins, especially the vitamin B6. It has some amounts of vitamin C. It's got high levels of fiber as well. I mean, when you peel it, you peel, the part that we normally do, you peel it, you can actually look at it and you can see that it's got high levels of fiber. That shell, it has like a shell around it. It has manganese, it also has calcium, etc. And all of these will help. I mean, again, when you eat it, it gives you a good feeling. Yeah, it will make you feel full, and as you have it in your diet, it makes you eat less. So actually, garlic is responsible for boosting energy levels that will help to burn some calories to make you look a bit fitter. As it will go, especially if you have low metabolism, like when you don't break down your food very fast enough. By adding garlic to your food, it will help to boost the rate at which you metabolize your food. Yeah, which will obviously help speed up like any fat that we want to hide somewhere. So that's why we've added a lot of garlic. Like you saw, what I added, the garlic was more than anything else. So garlic to help burn some calories that you don't want. Again, garlic is known as an appetite suppressant. So that means that it will, I mean, when you add it to your diet, yeah, it cuts down on the amount of food that you would normally eat because it makes you feel fuller and prevents you from overeating. And that's how you can see, like the Asians, they do add a lot of garlic to their food. And we normally, because of that pungent smell, that's one of the reasons why I don't like it. But for its other side benefits, yes, why not? Also, it's a great detoxifier. So it will help to remove toxins out of the body, especially in the digestive tract. Let's say if there's any forms of like parasites and anything in the digestive tract, like I say, from your mouth all the way down there is a pipe. So garlic will help to kill any parasites that may be hiding in those places. So I've just talked about three main benefits that garlic has that will help you. So it's an appetite suppressant. It will help speed up your metabolism, and then again, it's packed with minerals, like we talked about first, and it's a great detoxifier for the whole digestive tract. Number two, the reason why we used the pineapple. Pineapple is sweet, isn't it? So normally I know that when I tell people eat pineapple, they'll be like, oh, pineapple is packed with sugar. Yes, it's packed with sugar, but you can use, and if you already have a problem with, let's say, insulin and stuff like that, then all that I'll say is that the garlic, once you add the garlic will help stop the release of the sugar. There was an experiment that was done with mice, and then the scientists actually found out that by giving the mice some garlic, yeah, they actually, the insulin receptors in their bodies were really activated, and they could not get diabetes as compared to their counterparts who were not given any garlic. They quickly developed diabetes. So the reason why I combined the garlic with the pineapple is for the fact that the garlic will stop down or slow the release of the sugar in the body. And the benefits of the pineapple is that it has a chemical called bromelain, and bromelain has been known to break down like any tissues. You know, sometimes you can have things that are going inside your body that you don't even know about. You can touch your stomach and you can feel that it's hard and stuff like that. When you begin to add pineapple to your meals, because of the bromelain will help to soften any hardened tissues in our bodies. So it's a good thing to start adding pineapples to your diet. Again, if you're somebody who eats high levels of protein, the bromelain in pineapple helps you to break down your proteins quicker. Okay, so those are the benefits, and that's the reason why I added the pineapple, for the fact that it has the bromelain, which is very, very good, especially if you want to lose weight. And again, it's packed with fiber. You always want high levels of fiber. Fiber gives you that satiety feel, so you want high levels of fiber. Again, pineapple is packed with manganese, it's packed with copper, vitamin C. When you eat the pineapple, you can actually taste the vitamin C. So again, these are things that you want to start adding, especially if you're looking at reducing your weight. You always want high levels. You want to feel full. You don't want to deprive yourself, but you want to eat the things that have the right minerals. People, I see you. Oh, I'll rush it. So it's packed with vitamin A, vitamin E, selenium, pineapple. Yeah, you know, I'm always talking about pineapple. I love pineapple. And it's rich. That bromelain is an enzyme called the protease. So that protease is what will help you break down most of the proteins that you eat, because naturally your body, past the age of 20, your body cannot break down the proteins quickly enough. So definitely, if you're somebody who is on high levels of meat, chicken, and all that stuff, add some pineapples. And then the last ingredient that we added was the lemons. And we all know the benefits of lemons. Need I say more? Lemons. When you wake up in the morning, have some lemon. It speeds up the liver, because it's one of the main minerals that the liver requires. So it will wake your liver up, and once your liver is awake, everything in your body works better. Hey, better. I'm dancing here. So 14. Okay, so pineapple packed with antioxidants, lemons packed with antioxidants, and the garlic. They are all, so this three combo. Sometimes I add ginger. So sometimes you can add ginger, and like I said, if you have turmeric powder, go ahead and add turmeric powder, so you can reduce inflammation throughout your body. Okay, when you gain the weight, the cells are crying, yes, they are inflamed, and that's what fat is. It's just that we don't understand that, wow, this fat that I'm carrying, it has implications. Okay, so let me actually tell you, like, if you have you know, the pineapple that I used, the amounts that I used, yeah, it has like 9% of my daily required calcium. Okay, 15% of iron. That is, you need, like, our bodies need minerals. It's not food. If the food that you're eating still lacks the minerals, that's why people overeat, because they're always hungry, because the food that they're eating is devoid of the minerals. And when the body is asking for minerals, they just keep on adding the same thing that hasn't got the minerals, and that's why people overeat. If you eat the food that has the right minerals, you don't feel hungry. So it has 21% of the daily recommended potassium. It has 26% of magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, copper. Look, the body requires minerals. Okay, so that is what you want in your diet. Don't eat food that has no minerals, or you kill the food until there's no more minerals in the food. So that is our fat banishing drink. And I hope that once you watch this video, you are going to try it. You're going to try it. You're going to try it. Hey, happy Women's Day! Happy Women's Day! Thank you all so much for dropping that. Hey, the women are in charge today, and that's why we are making some smoothies. The women are in charge. How are you all? Now, I finished with my rambling. I finished with my talking. Happy Mother's Day! Yay! Sissy, yeah. People in the US, it's your day today, isn't it? No. Our day is different from yours.
Who's the greatest?